without leave and desertion?
Yes, sir.
Any questions on that?
No, sir.
All right. And are you all here of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Good. Makes my job a lot easier. All right. Did he explain any of the options during the oath, swear versus affirm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody's comfortable with that?
Yes, sir.
Good enough. I'm not going to bore you with the long, drawn-out speech. As I tell everybody who walks in this room, you don't want to listen to me any more than I want to watch you get bored. But I try and pass on a few things to every person who comes through here, and it's just little hints, reminders that I use for myself to remind me of what it is that I do. And if you've stood in front of me before, you've heard it. And as I said, it's just a simple thought that I can wrap my brain around to keep me focused on what it is I do in the military. I've been doing this for 23 years, and I kind of boiled it down to one concept. If you look at the translation for the Japanese word samurai, most people think that means warrior or soldier or something along those lines. Most people are very surprised to learn that samurai, in fact, means servant. And that is exactly what we are. We are servants. No less warriors, but servants first. We serve the people of the United States. We do what we do so that they don't have to. We give up a lot of freedoms. We give up rights. We take on a lot of responsibility for that. I promise you, the uniform you're going to be wearing is worth every step. And in this country, it's a pretty big deal. Less than 1% of our population will ever have the honor of serving you. Less than 1 in 100. It's an elite group of people. In about a minute and a half, you'll be counted among their numbers. Unless you have any infections. All right, I would have thought so. Good enough. That makes me happy. I have nothing else for you. That's all the hoo-hoo speech you're going to get. I give you 2 more tidbits at the end, but other than that, that's all I got for you. Do you have any questions or concerns that I can take care of before I administer the oath of enlistment?
No, sir.
Family, friends, any questions or concerns?
No, sir.
All right, good enough. I'm going to go ahead and assume that we're good to go then, yes?
Yes, sir.
I'll show you what it is?
Yes, sir.
Good
Yes.
enough. All right, come to attention for the oath. Raise your right hands. Repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Joseph John Franklin,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and that I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me,
appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
At ease, and congratulations, you are all now members of the United States Armed Forces. I'm hoping you're all okay with that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Because technically it's too late now. All right, by virtue of the fact you have sworn the oath in front of a commissioned officer in the United States Armed Forces, you are in the military. Constitutionally speaking, that is all that's required. However, we're in the U.S. military and we like doing paperwork too, so I got contracts for you. We'll take you next door. We're going to do the contracts. Before I do that, however, I just want to say a few little things. I've been in 23 years. I actually just got my retirement paperwork back. I'll be out of the military here in about 4 months myself. But seeing you actually gives me hope. I work with youth a lot, anywhere from the age of 13 up to about 22. And I hear constantly, and I'm sure the family and friends here are going to agree, that youth these days have no idea what responsibility is. They're lazy, they're entitled. You're proving them wrong right now. Keep doing it. Because what you've just done is not lazy. It's not showing a tough spirit. It shows honor and courage. Keep that up. It's going to serve you well throughout the rest of your time in the military. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, fantastic. I got those for you. What I'm asking you 6 to do is step next door.